Hi, I'm Laura. If you'd like to see this eye look, keep on watching. My skin's looking better. Not great. Discoloration there, but rose hip seed oil is gonna take care of that. I am going for maybe like a red gold kind of eye. So I'm going to start with my matte eye primer by Ulta. I'm almost done. It's so skinny now. Little guy. Ooh, I do like to apply some primer like under as well. I think it just helps everything go on, and I think it helps creasing personally under the eye. So I kind of want to just use a mix of palettes. I actually have a ton of pan in these, in this one at least. Boom. This was in a project that I was doing in the summer, and I got real sick of pink eyeshadow, but I kind of am like wanting to dabble into it now. I'm actually going to start off with the shade from my Lime Crime. It's called Rebirth. It's just a really bright corally, and I'm going to take this Morphe RG24 brush, just a blendy, take a very small bit of that and just chuck that in the crease. Ooh, I need a chapstick because my lips are real dry. Okay, so now that we used Rebirth from this, I'm gonna probably reach into a ColourPop single. Use Infrequency, it's just a matte. Just wanna make sure this is ColourPop. I have like one Luxie shadow. I'm gonna take Infrequency. I'm gonna just use the same brush because I'm gross. It kind of helps everything blend. I don't want it super pink, but okay, now that I've used that, I'm gonna go in with Crisscross. It's just another, it's a little bit more red tone orange, kind of like a brick red. K36 brush. It's just a little guy like that. Pick up some Crisscross on it. I'm gonna even concentrate that even lower in the crease. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back in with that brush from before, the RG24, and just blend. I'm gonna go in with this little e.l.f. This is a Precision Professional Blending eye brush. It's just a really like stubby guy. And I'm actually gonna go in with Muse over here. Yeah. I'm gonna pick that up, and then I'm gonna tuck that right in the outer V. Yeah, so I like how that's looking. Like you see that I like the color's blended, but it's still like packed on, which is nice. And this is just the brush that we used before, the PK36, right? Yeah. Again, from Morphe. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm just gonna go in with that first brush, I don't feel like renaming it. They're all different colors, so you can kind of understand which ones I'm using. I'm just kind of blending everything out, making sure it's all blended. I'm going to go into my Kaleidos Cyber Bronze. Okay, I'm gonna take, what are you? The only like thing that I don't like about these is they give you this with the color names on them instead of just like printing them on the palette. But the shades are beautiful. I really enjoy this palette. So I'm gonna take Infrared. That is that guy right there. We're gonna tap that on the outer half of the lid. I'm gonna hold these over here. All right, and I'm gonna take this unnamed Morphe brush. It's just one that I got in a kit a long time ago. And I'm gonna take infrared and I'm going to show you what I'm doing apparently. We're gonna just I'm gonna blend the edge of that later. Take that e.l.f. brush. I'm gonna take this is a Bare Minerals full tapered shadow brush. I don't know if they sell, I know like I worked there and like they redid a bunch of stuff, so I don't know if they still sell these brushes. Again, any flat shader one. This one is actually humongous for my eye shape, so and I'm gonna take that on like the inner half. I don't love this. I had such a hard time with this shadow in particular. Like, in theory, that color Shell is so beautiful. Oh, I don't even think I showed you. In theory, this color is so beautiful, and it is just like stunning. I just don't think it looks good on my eye color, or maybe like my skin tone or something. I don't know. I might layer something else on top of this. Yeah, I don't like this color on me. I don't know why. I liked everything else, and then as soon as I put this on, I'm like, meh. All right, I'm just cleaning off the color in the back of my hand because I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to go in with ColourPop Tickled. It's this guy right here, really pretty. And I'm going to put that on the same spot that I had, what was that shade called? Shell from the Lime Crime palette, and I'm going to just take that and put it on the same spot. I'm going to set this eyeshadow down before I drop it though. So yeah, same brush. It's like for the most part cleaned off. I really don't care if there's residual color. It won't matter much. So I'm just going to pick up Tickled. This is kind of just a sheer formula. I feel like I ruined this eye look. I was so jazzed, and now I'm just kind of meh. That's how I feel about this right now. I feel like glitter glue might solve this. Okay, I'm just gonna blend my crease. I'm gonna put some glitter glue on it, and then I'm gonna pack Tickled on again. I'm going to take the NYX glitter primer. I'm just gonna take this as a Morphe Y21. It's a flat brush, and I'm gonna see if I can just slap this on my lid with it. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand and pick it up. So I'm gonna put a lot more than I would typically use, just because I wanna apply it with a brush. So. So much prettier. Oh my gosh. Glitter glue saves the day. Yeah, I like that way more. I'm just slapping some more glitter glue. I'm hoping layering this will give it like the effect that I really want it to get. Just want it like super foiled on the lid. Yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot more. Pink blending brush from Morphe. Red blending brush, again Morphe. Okay, and then I'm gonna take Kaleidos Infrared again. This color got lost, and I do not want it to get lost because it's so stinking pretty. Oh my gosh, does anyone else like start holding their brushes like this? Like, am I the only one? Blending those colors together. Yeah, I like this so much face. I'm going to prime with my Becca First Light Primer. I put this on the outer side of the face, and then I go in with my Tatcha Silk Canvas in the center. So my camera shut me off, so I just went in and did like my base makeup. So I just wanted to turn you back on and do my lower lash, maybe sew on some lashes, etc. So I'm kind of just gonna do very similar to what I did on the top, on the bottom. So I'm going to first go in with Rebirth from my Venus, that's that shade right there, and using the Morphe RG24, tap into that and just kind of smoke out that lower lash line. I have like a tendency of having, like, once I have a technical error, everything just kind of falls apart on me, which is fantastic. So kind of anywhere that like my eye creases are, I kind of want to just hit this shade into them. And I don't really bring it all the way into the center. I kind of stop. Okay. I'm gonna go into that second shade that we had. It was the ColourPop, I guess it wasn't the second, but it was the shade called Crisscross. It's down in this corner right here. I'm gonna just take a touch of that and then blend that a little bit closer in the under eye. And then I'm gonna just take that other brush and blend. No additional product, just blend that baby out. And then I'm gonna take that e.l.f., what are you, the professional blending brush? Yeah, that little guy, and I'm gonna dip into Muse here and then just tuck that on the very outer portion, kind of connecting, and then following the same steps. I'm gonna use all of the brushes to blend it out as I do. I really like this coloring. A couple months ago, if you asked me like how I liked red, oh gosh, I just whacked that on, red or pink eyeshadow on me, I would have told you I hated it, and now I am close to obsessed with it. So it's weird how like forcing yourself to wear like certain colors really does make you really appreciate that color on you. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna dip into Infrared from the Kaleidos. Ooh, that is, ooh, gosh, that color right there. And I'm gonna tuck that closer to the inner third. I'm gonna use that same e.l.f. brush just because I think that it'll blend just fine with that. And I'm really like blending it and like building it up, not just going in with like really heavy-handed. Okay. And then we're gonna just blend everything out. So I'm going to take Pillow Talk on this Morphe M7 or M574. It's just a pencil brush. And Pillow Talk is the more pink out of them. So oh my gosh, it's so bright. It is so pretty. All right. Yep. Good job. Good job, Lolo. On the plus side, I just found my brow brush. So there's that. Now that I've officially basically ruined my makeup, fixed it twice, this is the finished look. On my lashes, I have some Ardell 600 Wispies. I think my lash glue is probably still drying. I just chucked in a black eyeliner. I put on my Lashtopia mascara by Bare Minerals. I really like this mascara. On my lips, I chucked on, this lip liner is discontinued, so I am just trying to use it up. It's a Marvelous Moxie in the shade Revved. And then I put on a Kiko Classic Red. It's just a little mini lipstick. She's cute. So I chucked that on the lips. And then I went on with Dose of Colors Cinnamon or Butterscotch. This is just a super nude lipstick, and mine has now red lipstick all over it. So chuck that on in the center. I like a soap. And then popped on the lashes, and that is it. This is the finished look. I hope, let me zoom you in, I hope you like it. I really like the way that this turned out. I know that we had a rocky moment with the pink that tickled, but I like how that looks now. I think it looks really nice. I think the lip color complements this really well. It's not super overwhelming, but I think that it just really just kind of ties everything together. So that's it. That's the video. I would really love it if you like this video and subscribed. I will look forward to seeing you in the next one. Alright, bye.